Have you ever fallen for someone who made you feel like you were the only one, only to realize you were never the one at all? I wasn't looking to get involved in anything messy. I wasn't trying to break up a home or ruin someone's life. But that night, I became the other woman, and I didn't even know it. Welcome to Scarlet Secrets, the place where we speak our truth, no matter how ugly, raw, or painful it is. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I drop stories that are too real for social media, too raw for gossip blogs, and too personal to share anywhere else. This one still haunts me sometimes. But I'm telling it anyway, because I know there's someone out there who needs to hear it. It started like most modern romances do, at someone else's event. A friend's birthday dinner, loud table, group of strangers. I wasn't even planning to go. Then he walked in. Let's call him Caleb, mid-30s, bearded, that quiet confidence type. Not loud or flashy, just present. He didn't hit on me, didn't try to impress me. He asked questions, listened, laughed at my dumb jokes. By the end of dinner, we'd followed each other on IG and exchanged numbers. I remember leaving that night with a dumb smile on my face thinking, I kinda like him. We texted later that night, and the next morning, and every day after that. It wasn't love at first sight. It was slow, easy, natural. He'd ask about my day, text me good morning, remember random things I said. One time I mentioned I was having a bad week, and he Uber Eats'd my favorite ramen to my door. He was thoughtful, consistent, and you know what consistency does when you've had a string of situationships and disappointments. Blinds you. You start to think, this one's different. He didn't come off like a player. He didn't love bomb me. Felt safe. And maybe that's what made it so dangerous. Okay, real talk. Looking back, the signs were there. But when you're deep in it, love, or even potential love, makes you explain things away. He never wanted to FaceTime. Always blamed it on his phone or being camera shy. He never called me after 10 p.m. Said he slept early because of work. We only hung out on weekdays, weekends. He was always helping out his family, or out of town for a cousin's wedding. And the one time I went to his place, spotless, like hotel room clean, no signs of life, no clutter, no stray socks, no toothbrush, just perfectly staged. But I ignored it, because he made me feel like I mattered. He was present, and in a world full of ghosts, even a half-truth feels like a warm body. Then things shifted. He got a little distant, still sweet, but slower to reply. Less emoji, less heart. You know the vibe. When you feel the energy slipping but you don't want to admit it. I remember telling my friend, I think something's off, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. And she said, trust your gut. It's smarter than your heart. I wish I'd listened sooner. It was a Saturday. I asked him if he wanted to hang. He said he had errands and would be home resting. Few hours later I see his IG story. Buzz bar. Low lighting. Live music. He tagged the location, probably by accident. My stomach dropped. But still I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I texted, hope you're enjoying your night. No reply. So I did something I'd never done before. I drove there, heart pounding, hands sweating, telling myself I was just curious. But I was chasing confirmation. I walk in, and I see him, sitting across from a woman. Not just a woman who clearly wasn't just a friend. Her hand was on his. His body language screamed intimacy. He kissed her cheek. They clinked glasses. My entire world slowed down. I didn't make a scene, didn't confront him, didn't throw a drink or break a glass. Turned, walked out, and sat in my car, shaking, sobbed, not just from heartbreak, but because I realized I never knew him. And worse, I never even got the chance to decide whether I wanted to be part of that mess. He made that choice for me. Later that night, I sent a single text. You looked cozy tonight. Hope it was worth it. He replied, wait, what? I told him what I saw. He didn't lie, didn't deny, didn't apologize, just said, "It's complicated, complicated," as if that explained why he led me on for months. As if that word was supposed to make me feel better. What I've learned is this: sometimes you're not the villain. You're just the bystander caught in someone else's lies. I didn't know I was the other woman. I never would have chosen that. But I won't carry the shame he should be holding. To anyone watching this, if you've been betrayed, if you found out you were someone's side story when you thought you were the plot, stupid. You are not naive. You are human. And your story is valid. If you've ever had your heart played with, drop a red heart in the comments. Tell your story if you're ready. Or just say, "I relate." You're not alone. Scarlet Secrets is your space. And I've got more stories to tell. Subscribe. And until next time, protect your peace and listen to your gut.